This is number 4 out of the 7 realizations that I had when I realized I needed to develop and strengthen my inner altar. So far we have gone through 7, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're at number 4. Perfection is unhealthy. Fear dressed as discipline. Okay, let me start again. Perfection is unhealthy. Fear dressed as discipline. Human connection is the point. There are different seasons in life. In my 20s, I believed the perfect diet and the most precise wellness routine could control my fate. I studied nutrition, medicinal plants, and health optimization. But somewhere along the way, knowledge merged with unhealthy fear. Too much green juice, not enough faith and connection to myself. I realized that what mattered most is not what I consume, but what I say and how I act, how I make people feel, and the connection that I have with myself. Each choice affects my reality more than any report I have ever read. I was chasing perfection that doesn't exist, engineering my life around avoiding life lessons, pain, instead of living. Human connection, even imperfect, even a little unhealthy, is better than spiritual isolation wrapped in discipline. There is a time and place for everything. Faith and trying to control all outcomes do not go together. It's about planting your feet on the ground and allowing the growth to happen organically, living in it instead of observing it. So this part of the 7 realizations root, I feel, stems from when my mother passed when I was younger. Feeling that you wanted to be able to control and affect your change. Healthy motivation, which is what it started out as. But then eventually, as they say, too much of anything isn't good. A bit of unhealthy fear, because fear is also good, but unhealthy fear started flowing into my life and my behavior and my actions. And then I started overcompensating with those things to try to fill something. But the opportunity to fill that thing is within. But I didn't see it that way. I felt as if my external behaviors could act almost like a wall to strengthen and to, make me be strong against whatever. But the real true strength I learned over time comes from within. And I feel most of us that have learned this or is going through this right now or will go through it realizes that eventually you have to look within, because all of the answers are within you. No one else can give you the answers for your life. That's why it's important to develop a personal spiritual practice so that you can connect with your higher self and then connect with the divine so you can hear the messages for your life.